If we look at the great achievers of history, we can see that many of them were not well off in their time. Yet hundreds or thousands of years later, their names are still remembered. They could not have bought such fame with money. They earned it because their lives shone with glory that has illuminated many souls. We often wish for eternal happiness and success. But worldly matters are like clouds. They come and go against our wishes, or even vanish in a flash, causing regret. However, in Buddhist philosophy, emptiness is the true face of the universe. For emptiness is like water flowing in the same river, which constantly moves, changes, and is different from moment to moment. So is the nature of our life and all worldly phenomena, dependent on causes and conditions, and thus impermanent. Impermanence is emptiness itself. It's because we don't realize and are unwilling to accept the truth of emptiness, hoping and clinging to things, that we experience afflictions, pain, anger, and fear. Material benefit is temporary, like clouds in the sky, mist above the ground, and snow in the winter. These things can disappear in the blink of an eye, especially in today's society, which is full of sudden ups and downs. One may feel joyful about temporary possessions and great pain because of sudden losses. Possession of anything is in essence false, and its loss is normal. Shakyamuni Buddha wasn't seeking to found a religion. He just showed us how worldly suffering and people's afflictions can be solved by applying concepts and methods. So he taught us to adjust our thinking. Once we adjust our thinking, we can live happily and healthily, and also allow those who live with us to lead a happy and healthy life. That's why I seldom talk about religion now. I think that all the world needs is to apply the Buddha's wisdom and compassion. That's all we need. Because of compassion, Buddhas realize the path and deliver sentient beings. Because of compassion, Guanyin Bodhisattva listens to calls for help and relieves suffering. Because of compassion, great masters and practitioners, one after another, striving all their lives, practice, protect, and spread Buddhism. Human life is impermanent and may perish in the blink of an eye. So we should cherish our life and then harboring a caring heart towards all sentient beings in this world, give of ourselves for their good. Though our life is short, we should use it to cultivate infinite merit. By cultivating infinite merit, I mean that we can, at all times and places, do others a good service. It could be just a few words of encouragement or praise, or a little act of accommodation. This is how we form affinities with others, and not waste our lives. Whether DDM exists or not isn't really important. We just hope to share the wisdom, compassion, methods, and concepts of Buddhism with people. That's why we've established DDM. It's not that we want a place here on the mountain, but hope people will promote our vision to uplift the character of humanity and build a pure land on earth. How can we uplift the character of humanity? To that end, we apply methods and concepts. How can we build a pure land on earth? We need people to promote these concepts and methods continuously and extensively. This is how we're building a pure land on earth, meaning that a tranquil mind perceives a beautiful world. The concepts of Chan practice in Chinese Buddhist tradition emphasize that in daily life, we should be able to adjust our minds and emotions at any time. This way, in the face of any situation or environment, we can still keep a stable mind and free ourselves of emotional fluctuations, regardless of the circumstance. This is the essence of Chinese Chan. With a pure mind, all places are beautiful and good. Although we can control many things, we find our minds beyond our control, often fluctuating with the environment. When our emotions fluctuate, most of us find it hard to restrain or control ourselves. It seems impossible. Yet restraint and control are both incorrect, as emotions will eventually burst forth. But Chan practice can dissolve emotions. I have a saying for this: let afflictions dissolve within your mind. We should dissolve afflictions in the mind, rather than vent them. The mission of DDM is to promote comprehensive education. We're doing this through three approaches: extensive academic education, extensive public Buddhist education, and extensive social care education. With extensive academic education through formal education, we're cultivating high-caliber Buddhist talent in research, teaching, propagation, and caring service. With extensive public Buddhist education, we're promoting the Buddha's teachings through traditional Buddhist practices or through modern cultural activities. As to the third approach, which is extensive social care education, we're raising the level of our caring through education and realizing our educational goals through caring. In the past, DDM promoted the 4 kinds of environmentalism and disaster relief, which are all part of our efforts to implement extensive social care education. By practicing Chan to protect the spiritual environment, we'll have a pure heart that shows undiscriminating compassion and recognizes that all beings are equal. Then we'll treat every tree, every piece of land, and every life kindly, and protect wildlife and the natural environment. We'll also be able to cherish blessings by being content with few desires, nurture blessings by sparing resources, and cultivate blessings by protecting the environment. We can then protect the living environment in every aspect of our daily life. Meanwhile, we'll be able to smile, harbor good intentions, speak kindly, and do good deeds, thereby protecting the social environment. A pure land has no territory. The Dharma has no national boundaries. Love and wisdom, no matter in what Dharma form it appears, belong to all mankind. So we should eliminate preconceptions and together create a pure land on earth. Thus, DDM is promoting the Dharma with a universal perspective and benefiting humankind through great compassion. The universe may perish, yet my vows are eternal. DDM, surrounded by green hills, is tempering wisdom in these placid surroundings. With a finite physical form, but infinite strength of vow, it is poised for unlimited achievements, showing the rolling world a way to the Pure Land. Like the boom of a Dharma drum, the sound of its teachings shall reach afar, delivering countless sentient beings and creating a pure land on earth.
世界的宗教，也就是多元的。
The world's religions are diverse. We should learn from each other's strengths and join hands to resolve humankind's common problems. When that happens, naturally, the difference of religions' respective highest beliefs will not influence the mutual task for all. Then the world's religions will coexist peacefully and be able to help and learn from each other, together, shouldering the task of saving humanity.